Super Idol de Charo, domain to 10 by Chung for the.
I was wrong. No, I'm still right. We'll get to that in a second. So, this is guys. Okay, so I made a video a couple weeks ago. I don't know how long ago. It was about the triple support meta. This is like the first week of this, a couple days since like the first season begun, right? Like season 1, not season 0. And triple support wasn't really a big thing. It was just a couple people doing it, and I'm just like, okay, well, I mean, just counter it. It's not that big of a deal, right? And it wasn't because there was also like, I think I ran into maybe like 3 games of people doing that in total for like the entirety of season 0 and like my first couple of days of season 1. It was like 4 people, or not 4 people, but like 4 games of that. Fast forward now, it's every goddamn day. It's every goddamn day. It's pretty crazy. It really is. Oh, I have thoughts. I mean, my point still kind of stands, but it's a little bit skewered a little bit now because like triple support is pretty much every goddamn comp. Goddamn. Every goddamn game, you know. Every round you play, it's just always gonna be there. And I kind of understand these posters, but let's just read what people are saying right now first. People are starting to, let me see if my mic's working. Okay. People are starting to express their frustrations playing against the triple support meta, calling it boring and just not fun. Fair. That is fair to be, yeah, to be honest. Yeah. I see that. Especially when it's overplayed like right now. Yeah, it's one thing when the time I made that goddamn video and it wasn't even like really a huge thing, but now it's just like, it's every goddamn game. But let's see what they say. How popular is the support meta in Marvel Rivals or triple support? Triple support meta has become a prominent but polarizing strategy in Marvel Rivals, particularly in Diamond Tier and Grandmaster level matches. Oh no, it's in everywhere. Like, it's in every elo. You know, it's every elo. I would say. This composition replaces one duelist or vanguard with a third strategist. Support, prioritizing sustained healing defensive ultimates and utilizing overburst damage. Here's a breakdown of its popularity and impact. Survivability, triple support teams leverage heroes like Luna Snow, Mantis, and Adam Warlock for... Okay. Usually it's Cloak and Dagger as the next one, but yeah, Adam, sure, for like the res and shit. Chainable support ultimates, Luna Snow Idol, Mantis' Soul Link. Oh yeah, create prolonged team fights where opponents struggle to secure eliminations. Supports like Loki, adaptability, like Loki and Rocket Raccoon provide crowd control, area denial, and flexibility to counter aggressive dives. Yeah, that Loki shit. I mean, Loki's just annoying in general with the heals. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But it's mainly like Luna, Mantis, and yeah, why you got fucking these niggas? It's like Luna, Mantis, this is the big 3. But yeah, no, I mean like 3 healers in general is, you know. But I mean Raccoon, I mean, let's fucking poke the guy and he's gone. He dead. Proponents, community sentiment. Argue it rewards teamwork and strategic ult management. Detractors compared to Overwatch's infamous GOATS meta, calling for anti-heal mechanics or balance adjustments. Yeah. Long-term viability. While dominant in high elo, the meta faces pressure from counters and hero bans. Luna Snow and Mantis are frequently banned in Diamond. No, it's not Mantis. I mean, yeah, people ban Mantis, but it's really Luna and Cloak and Dagger. Yeah. Luna and Cloak and Dagger. I played a game last night on stream. He was like, I'm gonna make you try. But he banned like Cloak and Dagger. I still played. He wanted Luna Snow. I mean, it's not really that big of a difference, honestly. So I'm gonna make you try and not have Avis. I'm like, okay. Sure. As long as you do your job, man. As long as you do your job too, so we can fucking win. Holy shit. Right? As long as you don't also like go fucking like triple support, unless see here's the thing about triple support. Well, Let's read this shit. But you gotta, the main thing for it, I'll just say it right here. You gotta know when to use your ult. You gotta know when to use it, or else it's obsolete, bro. It just won't work. Developers have yet to announce nerfs, but community backlash suggests potential changes if sustained remains overwhelming. 9 to 15. In summary, the triple support meta is a high risk, high reward strategy. It's not really high risk. I mean, that's the meta. If you don't do it, you shit, you're just missing out. Thriving in coordinated high level play, but contentious due to its impact on game pace. Its popularity reflects Marvel's Rivals' evolving meta, where creativity and adaptability remain key. Okay, so here's the thing. Yeah, it's not even teamwork. You just use your ult. You just use it for every goddamn team fight. You like level it out, you know? Don't use them both at the same time, right? Because that just like fucks everything else, and it's just like, it's then like why the fuck are you triple support when you're not like scattering your ultimates? So you get like a healing or defensive ultimate like every fucking team fight. That's the main thing. I mean, yeah, they can like keep the healers up and shit, but I mean, let's read the rest of this little post. Let's see. 3 supports is so boring to play against. This is like the actual discussion post. Luna, Mantis, and Cloak and Dagger is genuinely the least amount of fun I've had playing this game. Every Vanguard or DPS ult is met with a support ult. It's less about the healers and more about the OP ults. An invincibility field every single fight is just not fun. They either need to massively increase the charge time or just nerf the ults overall. I would even be happy if we could just stun the supports to cancel the ults. I don't like to complain for nerfs, but support ults currently make the game just not fun. I'd rather play against old Hawkeye. So here's my thing. Like when I made that first triple support meta video, I was like, these motherfuckers are ass. Every time I get on a 3 healer team, these niggas are ass. I lose my matches, and I did. I lost all 4 of them. How many ever I did when I made that video, like the beginning of the season 1. Yeah, all of them. I lost all of them with the triple meta because they didn't know how to play it right. It was in its early stages, so I think that's why. I also mentioned in the video, like, I'm pretty sure, like, this shit is probably gonna get abused later on. Like, once people learn to, this is what I've been saying in all my Marvel Rivals videos, once you get a couple months out from the game and people start learning to use the game, they'll start abusing this shit like crazy. They'll start to learn to know how to play the game. But, yeah, so now it's like, well, they know how to do it. They know how to do it now. So that's why it's on like every comp now. It's like hugely, it's a huge thing. And I already have my qualms with it anyways, like in general with like the healer ults, because Cloak and Dagger, Mantis, Luna, those are the big 3 of like invulnerability ults. They last so goddamn long. I really think Luna ult's the longest, really. I really do. I don't even think she got a nerf either. I don't think she did. I know for sure, I mean, we all know Cloak and Dagger got a fucking buff for like absolutely no reason. Absolutely no reason. Like, she got, instead of like dashing around 3 times, it's 4 times. Honestly, in my opinion though, like, I think 3 times is good enough. I mean, you just go around the point, like 3 is enough. If it's like, yeah, I think 3 is enough. I don't know why. Well, there's no reason for the buff in the first place, but I'm just saying, like, even with the buff, like, you don't need a 4th dash around, to be honest, right? Unless it, like, I think it, like, increases the time of the overall ultimate, too. So, that's also, like, a no-no. I don't know the actual time limit of the fucking ultimate. Maybe it's the same as the 3 dashes, but I don't know. I think 3 dashes when I play Cloak and Dagger is enough for me. Like, I don't need an extra 4th one. That was just stupid. They just needed to nerf Luna. It's just like the time of, they need to take down the time of the ultimates. I think Mantis's ultimate is like the quickest one. I've been playing Mantis a couple games yesterday, and it's pretty quick. It be gone pretty quickly, so I don't know, but she's also like the easiest to kill. Well, I mean, people know how to counter her now, so you know, yeah. But she's like the easiest to kill. But anyways, Yeah, I understand it because they all have invulnerability ults and they last a good second, especially Luna's ult. I've been complaining about that ult ever since day one, bro. Day one. So, yeah, I get it. I get it. But here's the thing, guys. You can still counter these motherfuckers, okay? Like, that's what I'm saying. That's still my sentiment from the last video. There is a way to take them out, and all you gotta do is just kill them. No, really, no. But I'm being dead ass serious. Like, just assassinate them. Go Psylocke, fucking glance them. Pick, pick, boom, they're gone, and just do it one by one. Make them solo ult on you. Like, that's the whole, you know, like I say this when I play my games and stuff. You know, I'd be having like a Spider-Man that's like 1 in 12 or some shit, but he's literally, but the thing is, he's in their back line and he's holding them back, right? It'd be different if he was 1 in 12 and we were losing, but he was keeping them back. Was it was that game last night I played on stream, by the way, for all my Twitch. I'd be like streaming maybe like 2-3 times a week, but yeah, like it just like there's certain things that a lot of people still don't get about hero shooters or like this type of game, you know, like Overwatch. If you're like trash as a DPS, okay, sure, but like be a distraction, go in their back line, like fucking take time off of them, make them like solo ult, do some damage on them. Like, it's okay if you don't get like the final hit or like, you know, the final kill, like as long as you contribute like support to team. Like, you're the real support now. Yeah, your ass on a healer, your ass not on healer, but yeah, it's just like you to support, you know. I mean, if you're bad, just go in the back line, distract them. I mean, kills would be nice, yes, but like in games, like, you know, I'd be like, guys, push up, get some space and shit, like, you know, shit like that, and just like fuck around with them, you know, and get some ult charge or some shit like that. Like, people don't really understand those types of gameplay mechanics yet, I guess, still, unless you played Overwatch. So yeah, I mean, I do understand it is like, it is kind of like boring playing against, because then you just gotta wait the ultimate out, and it just like, especially when my cloak and dagger, I cloak and dagger, I use my ultimate, and then somebody else just fucking cancels it out. Like, at least wait for it to like end, you know? Like, you can all just step back or something. Like, it's kind of lame as shit, because it just cancels it out. It's just like it's a stalemate, bro. It's fucking annoying. God damn. Yeah, I hate shit like that. But yeah, I somewhat understand, but you can counter it easily. Either copy them or just like fucking go assassinate them. Shit. Go triple tank. Well, not triple tank is like tanks aren't really, I mean, some of them got buffs, but they're not like, they don't really do enough damage like in Overwatch or some shit, you know, to justify going 3 tanks and like 3 DPS or some shit. Not 3 DPS, but like goats comp, 3 healers. Yeah, it's better if you just like have 2 DPS, and then you got your healers, and you get with the other tank, you know, it's the 4 of you on point. The other 2 DPS just in their backline killing their fucking healers, like just obliterating the black line. But anyways, yeah, I mean, just shit like that. It's not hard. I mean, it might be if you're like, yeah, if you're new to the genre and shit, sure, and you gotta actually like try and flank and stuff, and you're just used to just going straight towards point. But yeah, this is what I said. Like, if you have a Thor fuck up the back line, the whole comp falls apart. People love complaining about shit instead of finding easy counter to shit. Had a fucking spasm right there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Vego Namor and Wolverine and your ass is grass could even go Penny and just perma-stun. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's literal counters to this shit. Yes, it is annoying, right? But like, take out their backline one by one so they're all not grouped up, you know? And even when they're grouped up, they probably fucking use a ult or 2, you know, right? It's not, I don't think it's that hard, you know? A 1A healer ult, you healer ult. Just beat a better player. You just have to beat a better player, honestly. Like, you can't really superly rely on ultimates, because you can mirror their ults with your own healer's ults and just like cancel all of them out, and then like you just gotta like, it just has to be a regular battle of skill. you know, except for like maybe DPS ults or some shit, but like, or maybe use a DPS ult to take out the healer ult. I mean, it depends on the ult, right? Because some of them like don't work, right? Because they're invulnerability healer ults. So yeah, but I'm saying like there's counters. So it's just it's a lot of I don't want to say the word normie, but just like not like people who haven't played Overwatch or just like a 66 type of like a mode or game or type shit, right? They're not used to it. So translated to gamer needs into gamer needs. Okay, as DPS we oh wait, let me move my camera. Okay, as DPS we struggle to eliminate heroes because we don't think we should have to communicate with our teammates in order to coordinate and target focus kills. We want to play a team-based game in our solo-minded world. TLDR, game too hard. Devs, please save us. Yeah. Hilariously save us when support is easily 20 times more powerful and easier to play. And no, I'm not a DPS player. I'm not disagreeing that supports are easier to play. My argument is that DPS players need to communicate and target focus more. Just because they're unwilling to do that doesn't mean supports are inherently better. Yeah, I mean, like, supports, I mean, yeah, they have OP ultimates, right? I mean, like, yeah, but just what I said, what I just explained for, like, the past 5 minutes on what to do against these motherfuckers. It's not that hard. In my opinion, I mean, maybe it's because I'm, like, guys, top 500 Overwatch type shit, right? Grandmaster type shit. Maybe that's why I think this way. But I mean, like, it's just, and it seems so easy, like, you know, for me to do, maybe. But that's just like, it's not even, you don't even have to, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to, I mean, it'd be nice if you kill them, but like, make them waste their ultimates, or like just do some damage in the backline, or be a distraction. One of the three. Like, it's not, I don't think it's that difficult, in my opinion. But I do understand the frustrations of people, right? Because it is kind of annoying for me too, if I want like a regular game, you know. And like all the I would say are they more OP than the Overwatch healers? It's really just their ultimates though, right? It really is. Everything else is like somewhat balanced out. Not balanced out, but I mean, it's not bad. Like, you know, just their basic kits aren't bad. We're too impatient to wait out defensive ults before popping our ults. No, for real. All I'm gonna say is a certain game had triple support meta, cough goats, and look what happened to it. I can understand the comparison goats with a nightmare. Yeah, that's also because of like the fucking yeah, the healers and then also the tanks, right? Healers and the tanks, they still run goats in like open queue a couple times. It depends. No, honestly, it's I haven't played OpenQ in a while. I haven't played Overwatch since Marvel Rivals came out, but like OpenQ I haven't played it in a while, and just in general, so I don't know what's going on in that. Universal Rare. Triple anything is annoying with 3 tanks, and it was just goats all over again. It's funny because triple DPS is the least frustrating. It's just annoying when you have 3 and one of them is doing absolutely nothing. Just switch. No, okay, that's true though, right? That's true. Here's the thing: a lot of the tanks, I mean, again, it just all comes down to just like get the backline. But it is also annoying when they're just like continually being healed and shit. There are like, you know, you can go ghosts and there are like shitty tanks, right? Because a lot of them, like, they do damage and stuff, yeah, but like not all of them. I think Venom got a buff. Groot just has the fucking walls. I mean, the Penny's easy to take out, I will say. She does do a good amount of damage, but she's easy to take out, right? In my opinion. When I see a Penny right in front of me, I'm just like, guys, just shoot. Just shoot, please. No, but I mean, yeah. And I was asking for goats, like, since, like, Season 0 of Marvel Rivals. I'm just like, is anybody gonna go goats or something? Can we try out 3 tanks? But then I'm just like, the tanks aren't really that good. Like, and... you know, I do play tank. I flex all the roles, right? But tank is kind of something that I just refuse to play because it's just not doing enough for me. Like, it's just not doing enough when I play them. I just can't do enough damage, in my opinion, or just not even damage, because I do some damage, but I just can't like finish off the kills, right? Funny, before they were crying that no one plays healer, now they're crying that too many healers. Yeah. That's funny. different elos there, mate. Realistically, at Diamond Plus, not having healers was never a problem. People aren't that stupid up there. I mean, it's not that. It's really just like, it is like a lot of people, just being like peer pressure to go into healer. Like, you'd still have games, like just all of my games, people would install like maybe DPS and shit. And then like they would eventually go healer. It's not like, what he's saying right here. Learn to play dive DPS, a good magic, and Black Panther can run a 3. No, that's what I'm saying. Especially a Black Panther. Like, my ass is just getting hit. Like, he's getting superly banned in the higher elos now. Like, he's just banned pretty much every match. Nobody even tries to ban Hilo and Hawkeye anymore. It's not even about that anymore. It was always the divers. I knew Black Panther was going to get targeted. He wasn't, like, targeted as much in Season 0, but now he's being, like, there's a target on his back, bro. Black Panther struggles to kill anyone in the backline if there's a healer healing them. How about 3 at the same time? If 2 healers are occupied with a diver, then you have 5. Or I mean, Black Panther. He's getting banned in all of my games. I would say 80 to 90% of my games, it's just, like, Black Panther. Yeah. Just fucking obliterating everybody. Boring because they don't know how to counter it. Yeah. 2 things Overwatch got right with 222 and roll queue with separate elos. Well, no, but I do think like people can like let them play what they want. They just need to rework some of the healers in like Black Widow. I'ma still say Black Widow needs a complete rework, bro. They just released a new skin for her. I'm just like, what's the point if the actual character is dog shit, Spidey uses a Spider-Man video. Counter pick or run 3 healers yourself. It's really not that difficult unless they're just better players. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's true though. It's true. It's just people that are like, they just don't know how to counter, or just like, really just don't know how to counter, don't know how to like play anything else other than like maybe their 1 or 2 main characters, right? I got a friend that only plays Iron Man, right? You gotta expand your horizons. So yeah, hopefully Marvel Rivals doesn't cave in. That's against the world. No bullshit. That's the enemies. That's your Cloak and Dagger, and then that's the Loki. And maybe the other team has the Loki too, so it's just like 4 Cloak and Daggers just running across the goddamn point. It's actually just complete hell, bro. But anyways, I do want to get to the Samito post. God, we're like 20 minutes in. But this is what he's saying too. He's saying the same thing as me. Triple support is not as good as you all think it is. You just don't have the right discipline to figure that out. I agree. There'll be people, complaining about it, but I think he's right. I agree with him. He not wrong. He not wrong. Regardless of its competitive viability at top, it's too viable and it is way too boring to play against, which is the main problem. Having 16 auto ults with no anti-heal in the game is 0 fun. That is true. And I sometimes like be playing the Cloak and Dagger shit isn't an anti-heal. Yeah, it's not. It's not like the honest shit in Overwatch. I be thinking it is like a couple times just because it's like purple, like the anti. Yeah, I agree. I think they missed the mark with Invis ult. It should be slow healing with a heal reduction. Yeah. Actually a great idea. What the fuck? I know. They probably won't even implement it because it's a great idea. Clock it. Too comfortable just calling something broken rather than learning how to play against it. Supports are still giga busted, but people feeding on triple DPS and not understanding how to force ults is a separate issue. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what me and Samito just on the same wavelength. Yeah, I mean, like, the ults are, like, invulnerability ults, like, okay, but, like, have a good time limit on them, like, or nerf, like, any of the kits, the basic kits of the healers, right? Yeah, they're somewhat OP, but they're not, like, they're counterable. Guys, they're counterable. Dude Yuli said multiple times there should be a penalty for running triple support because of how strong it is. Hell, you even made a clip on here claiming how strong it is. You got to realize that's talking out of both sides of your mouth. No, it's not. I think sustain should get nerfed 100%, but people are acting like it's hard meta and it's not. So many games Someone overextends and dies and demands the team go triple support. Exactly. Exactly. Support ults should be nerfed, and I think there should be a penalty for it. But nah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these games, like, people lose for, like, stupid reasons, and they think it's another reason, but it's not the other reason. It's so simple. It's so simple. I'll probably go on another rant on another video about that shit, but yeah. Agreed, but the effort required to counter it far exceeds the effort required to play it. Oh yeah, and that's why he wants it to be nerfed. Like, the healers should be nerfed, and yeah, I agree, they should be nerfed. Overwatch solved this years ago. No, not the role queue. I feel like Marvel Rivals should just be its own thing. Like, just let it not role queue, you know, at least for now. But I don't think we need like a role queue for Marvel Rivals. I actually like people playing whatever the fuck they want. Just because it's not hard meta does not mean it isn't somewhat brain dead for way too much value, and it's very boring and difficult to play against for the average ranked player. Yeah, but again, there's ways to counter it. I mean, we're just gonna say this 50 times over. Black Widow and Hawkeye are secret, but you know, I've seen a couple Black Widows starting to pop up, so maybe. I think you're missing the point. It's boring. Can you beat support? Absolutely, but playing with or against it is more often than simply just not. Yeah, I agree with that. Especially like if they're just not like switching off. A lot of the times you can just force them to switch off. Less that it's good, more that it's boring as fuck and turns your screen into a vomit of visual effects. True. Agreed. The main factor I believe which contributes to this is the fact that 3 support comps generally build their ults slower, and therefore that weakness can be exploited. Not if you cloak and dagger. If you cloak and dagger. This is kind of the bunker situation. Overwatch is easier to play than it is to counter, so bad players can't do anything against it and just get steamrolled. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like, I guess if you bad, it's just a GG. It's just a GG, or you can try and replicate it at the most. But like, yeah, just people not used to flanking and stuff, or just like 1v1ing people or some shit like that. Yeah, it's probably it is a wrap for them. I do agree with that. But overall, I mean, I agree. It is boring. It is boring. You know, that's why that's why like yesterday, because I be playing it like when I'm tired on stream, just like I'm just go cloak and dagger, fuck this shit, man. Or it's just like sub healer. This is run to 3 shit, you know, I don't care, right?
Played these games before.
Because they can't play Magneto and Iron Man to one-shot kill. What the fuck? Wait till they find out you can also play 3 tanks with 3 supports. Yeah. I would say one of those 3 tanks need to be like at least either Penny or Doctor Strange, just like a tank that can do a good amount of damage in like a short amount of time. Yeah, so you can't have like a more defensive tank like maybe like Groot or Magneto or some shit, but like you definitely need a tank. That's why I don't play tank, because they just don't do enough damage for me. Most of them, like in an amount of time that I want them to. You know, I just want to, you know, so 2-2 is still played more, and so is 1-3-2. I wish people would stop complaining about a non-issue before we get locked into role queue again. That is true. That is true. Boop. Where is 3-3-3? It's not even up here. Yeah, it's not even. Oh no, it's right here. Yeah, it's 2-1-3. 1-2-3. 1-2-3. All eyes on me. Yeah, I mean 2-2-2 is definitely still like the main comp. But there is like a good like outburst of just like three healers, like just 3 healer comps. Support is fun. Don't ruin another game. And I also think the 1-3-2 is also like more of a normal type of comp, like non-hectic type of comp. You know, for just regular matches, quote unquote. It'd be funny if Human Torch did an anti-heal just for the memes. Yeah, I mean, like, just anything with, like, just that can help the normies. I mean, it's just better to say normies. Just help the normies. I mean, but it is a thing, though. It's not, like, any trash talking, but just, like, make it easier even for like even higher ranked players, just like a character that's like easier to like take them out, you know. Strategies is hella fun to play. People just hating to hate. It's not even that bad, especially if the other team can bring the fight too. Jesus, man, lol. We trying to have fun. Let's not turn this game into something else. Yeah, I can't wait till they add a support with a 5-second stun shield and ult that gives everyone armor and a boop. Oh god, that's like fucking. Oh my god, Overwatch, bro. All right, they already have stuns. I think most of them already have stuns, or just like they have get away or get out the way type of abilities, you know, just to hide. Or like Mantis got stunned, Luna got stunned, and then they both somewhat run fast. Luna ice skates or whatever. And then like Cloak and Dagger can just like turn fucking invisible and like float up or some shit, right? You know. And then she also can just like heal herself with the little bubble shit, you know. Or it's just like easier for her to do it. Like you can just like tap the button, you know. Besides the other healers, so you gotta do like some sort of ability or some shit to get their own healing. But anyways, what do y'all think? 3 support is basically unkillable. I wish it was a meta, but it's not the worst thing to play against either. Yeah, that's I agree. I'm like 50-50. I mean, well, not really. I'm more of in the sense like I can kill these niggas, right? It's not a big issue for me. But it's a big issue for everybody else's, you know, that hates it. But it's also just the main point, especially for me, it's just like, it's boring. It's pretty boring, like, because it's just a stalemate. Like I keep saying it, it's literally just a stalemate on point, you know. And then we both waste ults, so it's just like, that's why a lot of times, and I did this in Overwatch too, because they also do it in Overwatch, like, you know, the healers just mimic the fucking ults, which is fucking annoying. I'm just like, okay, like I'm just gonna wait until you ultimate and then I'm gonna fucking ultimate. That's what I did. That's what I've been doing since Overwatch, right? Unless I know their healer definitely doesn't have ult, right? And then I'll just ult first. But like, yeah, usually now I try and like, and this is for like healers on the other team, and then also my own healers that just ult when I ult for absolutely no reason. I mean, at times it happens, right? Like, sure, why not? Especially if we both about to get killed and we just like ult at the same time or some shit, right? We just both of us in the back line getting killed by a fucking Black Panther or some shit, like getting obliterated. Like, okay, whatever. I mean, that's bad. I mean, generally I wouldn't do it, but I'm just saying like just a random situation where like both healers would use ults. I mean, but it just happens in general anyways. Like, you just waste 2 defensive ults that could save the game. And that's the thing, like, these ults can save the game. I mean, it's not a bad thing, and it's not, like, a good thing either. It's just, like, just how OP they are, right? And, of course, yeah, they're strategists, or they're healers, or supports, whatever the fuck, but, yeah, they can definitely turn the tide of the match, so I'll just leave it like that. What do you think? 30 minutes, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's my thoughts right now. Yes, they can be OP, but they are definitely counterable. Yes, it is boring. Just force them out of that 3 healer comp. Literally just force them out of there. But if you're shit, well then you're just gonna end up in shit. Like, it's nothing for you to do, I guess. Right? Your other teammates just don't know like any other counters or any other characters to play. It's just a GG. So yeah, I definitely do think they need to change the healers up. They need to change Black Widow. Jesus Christ, she needs to rework, bro. And yeah, what do you guys think? That's it. That's all. Bye.
Shot at a black man and took his shoes. Customized my AR like a Black Ops 2. Just scammed a white kid out of some Gorilla Glue. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she smell like poo-poo.